Hey guys, welcome into a LEGO HYPE set review. Today we're going to be reviewing set number 76420, Triwizard Tournament The Black Lake. This set retails for £40 in the UK, $45 in the US and €45 in Europe. You're going to get 349 pieces for your money and you're going to get 5 unique minifigures, technically 6 if you count the small Grindylow. So first things first, let's get into those minifigures. So looking at Harry, this is the contestant version of Harry from the second task. We recently got the contestant version of Harry in the first task and also the contestant version of Harry in the third and final task, and now we finally get him in the second task. So we've got all 3 versions of Harry as contestants. This minifigure is absolutely fantastic. It's got the gills printed on the face, which is really cool. And as you can see, we have got double-sided printing. Taking a look at the contestant version of Victor Crumb, he's got a shark head, which is obviously an iconic part of the film, and I think the way they've done this is really clever. On one side of the head is basically printed a mouth section with a big tongue, then obviously on the reverse side of the head you've got normal Victor Crumb face print. But I think this minifigure is super cool and definitely an appealing part of this set to get that awesome minifigure. This mermaid is absolutely fantastic. I really love the reflective printing as well on the torso. I think that's great. You get a double-sided face print of where she looks a lot more angry as well. The only thing I'd change with this mermaid is having some printing on the bottom half of the body, similar to how it was in the 2005 version of this set. So taking a look at Hermione and Ron, these 2 minifigures are absolutely fine, but there's not too much difference between these minifigures and what you'd see in other LEGO HYPE sets. The only thing which makes these minifigures new and unique is actually the sleepy head print, which is very good, but I do wish that, especially with Hermione, we got a sort of new hair print, which was actually more representative of what it looks like in the film when it's underwater and submerged, because there's no way it would stay that straight and tidy underwater. It'll be all over the place. But I guess that's my only really criticism with these minifigures. Okay, so the Grindylow is so cool. I'm not sure exactly what colour this is. It's sort of like a metallic purple. This piece is also transparent, if you didn't know. It's not like your usual transparent LEGO pieces where it's very see-through. This is only slightly opaque, but it's definitely transparent. But I've never seen this colour in LEGO used before. It might be a brand new colour, but I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty certain it is. But yeah, this Grindylow piece is absolutely fantastic. I just wish we got 2 or 3 of them, not just 1. Okay, so now the minifigures are done and out of the way with, let's take a look at the set itself, starting with this boat. It's a pretty decent boat, you know, it can fit minifigures inside of it. I'm glad we get a boat build rather than just using the traditional boat piece we've seen with other LEGO HYPE sets, that one big mould. It's kind of cool we actually get to build a boat this time. But yeah, let's take a look at the actual set now. So this is split up into 2 different sections. The first thing you build is actually the observation deck, and then you build the actual archway. So starting with that observation deck, one thing I want to say about it right off the bat, it is not tall enough, because if you look at the observation deck in the film, it is very tall, where this is very small. I think a big issue with this set is it's way too cheap. It's good value, don't get me wrong, for $45, £40, it is fine, but I do think this set should have been £60, $70, something like that, just so we got more minifigures, maybe all 4 contestants, as well as some more mermaids and also some more Grindylows, and actually make the observation deck a lot taller, or maybe just give us 3 different observation decks, because that's how many are in the scene. But yeah. So this observation deck is fine. There is a play feature where you can actually make the contestants jump and dive off it down below, but it doesn't really work too well. It just makes them fall off rather than dive off, but I guess making them dive off is a very hard thing to try and replicate, I guess, with a simple play feature, so I give LEGO a pass for that. There is an upstairs section of the observation deck, which we see like a little kettle and, yeah, I guess a cup. Not really too much going on in the interior upstairs. There is also a feature where you can adjust the clock by turning a little knob on the back, but you know, there's nothing too special about the observation deck. I guess it's fine, I just think it should be extended to be a lot taller. So taking a look at the archway now, the archway works really well. I do appreciate the colours because You get a lot of really interesting ones. You get sand green, you get bright green, you get medium azure, I think that colour is, the sort of turquoisey one, and you also get dark blue. And we have those big ugly rock pieces which I've never seen in dark blue before. I've only seen them in dark bluish grey and obviously old grey. Looking round the back of the archway, you can see two hidden compartments on either side. One side is hiding a nice gold cup, which is really cool. But there's not too much going on the other side, just some more seaweed, plant pieces and stuff like that. You can see a small crab there, which is cool. So talking about how Hermione and Ron are suspended under the ocean, they are suspended via the use of these two black rods and a chain piece. And, you know, this works really well. However, I have noticed that as soon as you put a minifigure on the end of these rods, which is obviously how you're meant to do it, the black rod actually bends downwards because the weight of the minifigure actually is too much for this rod to sort of keep straight. Just something to, you know, keep in mind. But yeah, I really like this set. I really like how you can display it all as one by stacking the two sections on top of each other or displaying them separately. It's sort of modular in that regard. I just wish this set was more expensive because there's a lot of minifigures missed here. We're missing, you know, Fleur Delacour, we're missing Gabrielle, we're missing Cho Chang, we are missing Cedric Diggory. We could have got some more mermaids because having just one mermaid in the set is a little disappointing. Same with obviously other minifigures such as Barty Crouch Sr. We've never gotten that minifigure in LEGO before, but this was a perfect opportunity to get that minifigure because we don't have any sort of judges, and you know, having a judge at the top of the observation deck would have been really cool, and that could have been Barty Crouch Sr. Or maybe someone like Karkaroff, who we haven't got since 2005, but maybe LEGO have got other plans for these minifigures. It's just a shame. Same with the Grindylows as well. We only get one of those Grindylow pieces. Like, just give us an extra one. Give us two at least, not just one. Thanks for watching this review. I've been Top of Bricks. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter review. I'll see you there.